Hi, Dave Taylor here, and this time I'm going to look at the Dell XPS 12. That's this. And you're thinking, dude, whoa, that's a tablet, it's not a laptop. Well, the Dell XPS 12 is actually what they call a 2-in-1 hybrid. So here it is in straight tablet mode, and you can see it's a nice bright screen and very, very fast, super high resolution, and it comes with the little holder case that you can use it just as a tablet, so it's super thin. But where the XPS 12 gets fun is if we take the tablet off of here, we'll get rid of that one. And then it comes with keyboards. So this is the default keyboard. This is what they call the Premier keyboard. And you just drop this in. And now we have a full laptop setup. So you probably can't see, but the mouse is working, all the keys work. And this is the Premier keyboard. This is the default. And it's a standard keyboard. So it's a 1.9 millimeter travel. So if you're used to regular old keys, that's pretty much what you're going to get with this one. It's kind of interesting because if you can, well, look at the close-up, the way it works is it's not actually hinged. As you move it, you simply move it off the hinge, and now it just sits connected, and it's with a magnet, so it's not actually going to fall apart. But you know, the thing is that it gives you one viewing angle. There's not any play for you to change the angle, so as a trade-off. But there's a second keyboard. So if you don't like that one, the one that I prefer and a lot of people prefer is what they call the Slim keyboard. And let me pop this out as we go. And this makes the XPS 12, if you like Lego, this is sort of a Lego-y sort of thing. This makes the XPS 12 a little more maybe competitive with the Surface Pro. So now we have it with, this is a 1.3 millimeter travel key, and this is a really nice keyboard. And what's nice about this one is it is hinged, so now I'm holding it and I have my keyboard too. It's only a very small bit thicker than just the regular protective case. And of course, with the way this is designed, there's a lot of different angles you can use, so you can get just the viewing angle you like. Yes, our laptop has fallen out, but put it back in. There's a magnetic catch, so it makes it really easy to work with. And either case, with either keyboard, this is a really, really cool laptop. So the screen itself, I suppose I should show it to you. The screen itself is 12.5 inches. It comes in two different versions. There's an FHD version, and that runs at 1920 by 1080, and this is the 4K screen. So this is what they call the 4K Ultra Sharp, and it runs at 3840 by 2160. Now, realistically, is that a huge difference? It might depend on what you're doing, but I will say when you have a higher resolution screen, everything's crisper. So even if you're just working on text, even if you're just working in a Word document or something, then just all the text is just a little bit crisper, so it's a little bit better on your eyes and stuff. The unit comes with 8 gig of RAM, and either 128 gig or 256 gig SSD drive, so actually plenty of storage. Now here's the thing, is it is a USB, USB-C, and what they've done that's really cool, on the side here, there are 2 USB-C ports. So let me give you a close-up as we go. But I really like that because a lot of these devices now have one USB-C, and then you're kind of stuck if you want to use it for peripherals and you want to charge. So what Dell's done here is that both of them are actually running what they call Thunderbolt 3. And that means that if you want to just use it for charging, you're cool. But there's all sorts of peripherals, including this guy. This is the Dell adapter, and this is $79, or it comes included depending on your configuration. And you plug this into one of the USB-Cs, and you get USB 3, you get Ethernet, you get VGA. VGA, how old is VGA now? And you get HDMI. So super handy little gadget to have in your bag. The other cool thing that comes with the XPS 12, depending on your configuration, is the Dell Active Pen. And, you know, it's a pen, and you can use it for drawing or taking notes or doing things. I'm not a huge fan of using this, I have to say. I haven't yet found a really compelling case because I type so fast at this point, but certainly for a lot of people with sketching and stuff, this can be really terrific. And because there's all these magnets going on, a lot of times there are ways you can store it, not so much with this one maybe, but with the other keyboard, there's ways you can actually have this just sitting on the keyboard because of the magnet. So you don't need to have this. You can opt to get it or not. But let's see. So the screen we've talked about RAM and storage. The Premier keyboard, which is included, is this one. And it's very nice. Keyboard lights up when you plug in the tablet. And I'll give you a close-up there. In the middle is the magnetic connector. And works really well, not perfectly. There are times I have to sort of monkey with it a little bit to get it to work. Not really a huge problem. It also comes slightly off the table surface, which is nice, so you can actually have a good angle on the keys themselves. Or you can use the slim keyboard, which is this guy. And what I like about this is it gives you a lot of different viewing angles, which can be very helpful. And let's see, what else can I tell you about this? 8 megapixel rear facing camera, 5 megapixel forward facing camera, has 2 of the Thunderbolt 3 ports. And by the way, Thunderbolt 3, this is pretty rockin' stuff. This is 8 times faster than USB 3.0. So whatever you're doing, if you're pushing a 4K monitor, if you're trying to do a backup or something, using those Thunderbolt ports for Thunderbolt peripherals, pretty sweet. Also comes with an SD card reader, which I don't often see on tablets and such, so I really like that, particularly if you're a digital photographer. Popping it out of your camera, putting it into there, very nice. The whole unit starts at about 1.7 pounds. This is actually slightly heavier because I have the keyboard, but it's really eminently light. This is very, very portable. Comes with Windows 10 Home Edition. And you can get Office 365 for $2 a month if you need to add that to it. Pretty easy. I don't know if it's the same price after the fact, but certainly when you're configuring your unit, that's how much it runs. Active Pen, $49. The adapter, $79. And here's the thing, is if you want just the base unit, it's $9.99. And then you can add all these devices. What I have here is I have a little bit of an upgrade here. So what I have is $11.69, and that comes with the 4K display, comes with the 256 gig of SSD, comes with the adapter, comes with the pen. So it's very nice. For 50 extra bucks, I actually, went ahead and got the slim keyboard too. And this is really a honey of a laptop. So I can run it just as a regular Windows 10 laptop with touchscreen and everything. And then whenever I need to, I just pop it right out and this thing is ready to roll as a tablet. So really cool, really nice. And I have to say that I think that Dell has done an exceptional job with this device. It's really hitting a lot of different notes really well. And when I use this out, people always come over and they're like, what is that? That is so cool. So that's kind of nice too. Anyway, this is Dave Taylor. This is the Dell XPS 12, and I'll catch you in my next video.